This one will settle itself on the field in Columbus. The loser is out.
Michigan, Ohio State, Saturday at noon Eastern on ABC.
Now is the time of Sparker to her dance.
Rivalry weekend, Saturday College Game Day crew is going to get you ready from Columbus and extra long, starting at 7 a.m. in the morning, Eastern. 5 hours of game day. ESPN. All right, A&M after the touchdown. 1 for 2 here. Down by 16.
Hold on, hold on.
Give this offense a ton of credit. They've been different with Trevor Knight back in the lineup tonight. We talked about LSU defensively. They've given up 11 touchdowns coming into the night. They've already given up 4 today. And A&M's been able to make some plays here in the fourth quarter of the passing game. And how about Keith Gordon, the Oklahoma transfer? We talked about this probably being his style of game. Needing to run downhill at the Tigers. Nice job there on the vision and the cutback for a 2-point conversion, making this a 14-point game.
We already know what the conference championship matchup is going to be here in the SEC. Conference championship races across college football in the Big Ten. Michigan wins against Ohio State. They go to the championship game, likely against Wisconsin. If Michigan loses and Penn State wins, they go. Ohio State needs to win, and they need Michigan State to upset Penn State. Okay, that's the Big Ten. Out of the ACC, it's pretty simple here. Carolina needs to win, and they need the Hokies to lose. And from that coastal, Clemson already in from the Atlantic side. Pac-12, Washington is in the north with a win against the Cougars. It's a win and in situation in the Pac-12 north. And SC needs some help. They need Utah in Boulder to beat Colorado.
There's nobody in the Pac-12
Here's a more civilized way to do Black Friday with Buick, ranked highest in sales satisfaction among mass market brands by J.D. Power. It's Black Friday all month long at your Buick dealer. Get cash back for 20% of the MSRP on select 2016 vehicles in stock.
Starting Black Friday, a wheelchair.
Inside the arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Not to like the NBA for Turkey Day. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Weber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be heard from David Over. Crowd ready to roll on this Australia Islands edition. Jazz looking to please their fans here at home. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Clint Capella, Trevor Ariza there with Anderson. That's Corey Brooks. And it's Harden in it. Michael. I think so. Well, Thanksgiving is upon us. Give us a great holiday.
You're exactly right. You know, I'm so thankful to have my parents, my wife, my brothers, my sister, my family and friends. You know, I'm just very thankful for my health, and can't wait. You know, I call the drumstick. The drumstick is what no one else can get that. And I mix that with some potato salad today with some greens. Look out.
That's right.
There's a new home for steak. Introducing the new steakhouse burrito.
He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So
double portion. Energy, steak, drenched.
and he's got his first chance at
New
the line
steakhouse
here.
burrito and steakhouse nachos.
Free throw good from Harden.
And no Jazz are closely developing that roster. They do have an identity. Their next focus in the SEC is going to be defense. Number one in the league a couple of seasons ago last year. Near the top of that field. So this is their really fun team for years and years. You hit on those high team outside Jazz. And he just from the bucket after 70.
And you can see which team is the swagger right now. Now, here's Harden. He's got 5. And he is kicked in the lane there, and he gets the free second. And you know, an interesting thing about the Jazz defense, as proficient playing as they've been, one wonders why the team hasn't gotten better in the win-loss over the last few years.
As solid as they've been defensively, key is going to stay in terms of just
Pretty good right now. Very good manageable team. It's won 3 of their last 5.
Houston making some changes. Here's Jordan. Sam Decker comes in for Ryan Anderson. And here's Gordon subbing.
if they were to lose, there would be a distinct possibility that everybody else would have to go for something. And at that point, who knows, maybe LSU has cases, but if you're looking at
Here's the best to line. Good. This is Johnson. Johnson passing it around. Looking to them right. And the rebound goes to the net.
after 5 shots, they only have one maybe. That was great.
To the right side. Right down the net time to get the stop. Here we are in November. See how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets. First, there's the Rockets. Tied up with
Part of your holiday with us.
Jazz 1 for 5 from the
Whether you
Phoenix.
saw LSU was going to
Good.
whether you saw the style of
Comes out right in. He's 0 for 1.
after the impressive win, Tigers.
One thing I know doesn't doubt about it because he just didn't know really what the motivation
And
was.
here in the first
And after that
approaching
heartbreaking
3
loss
minutes
against
play.
Florida last week, it seemed like the Sugar Bowl hopes
Decker
and promises
kicks
done.
to the net.
A lot of people kind of gave up.
Rebound,
Like
it's
Coach
up.
O was potentially the next big coach here for LSU.
It's out past
Started to put their hands on the plate for them. Based on that, they've had against the last 4 years. The defense has made a lot of plays. They've had a lot of key players and injuries. Out this one, that was the way to go.
I didn't say anyone has a hurt.
Gordon gets to Becker. And there's the whistle. Out of the shot. He'll hit it along. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been putting up points to the first games in the last 10 games. making a change here. McDaniels check in. At the elbow,
Right side
it's
Junior
Decker.
Bauer coming in the edge.
In the knee, slams it in.
Fall right into that knee.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping out to challenge him on that drive. So the tip. And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising here to see so many Ferguson on the defensive side, especially with them losing the steam record.
He's on their first free throws here for the night. And that's good as he's both of the shots. When you watch the Rockets play, you can bet your house that they will see a big difference. And first of all, does is keep people alive. But they also have a tendency to send their opponents there as well.
When they do get to the line at an alarming rate, this group has been in the top 3 of free throws attempted by teams for years now. They just know how to create contact.
Motivation to get back to the shoulder.
And here we go. The three.
That's the Big 12. It doesn't make the playoff. That Oklahoma would be a team that should go through. That could have been an opportunity.
With the fadeaway.
Faces open in the same stadium where he had that
So
big
Utah will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Guys, Trevor Knight struggled at times tonight. He and offense struggled at times tonight. He never swept up the sideline motivation. He's complimented. He encouraged the receivers to pass the route. He has been such a good leader throughout this game, guys.
His best work as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Positive.
But he uplifts everyone around him. Comes down on the field pregame. I think he gave everyone his teammates a high five. Gladiator getting his arm ready. And that's literally what Trevor Knight did. That's what it kind of looked like. People would stop what they were doing, stare at him, and look at him.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that. Consistently.
And we reach the end of the first
Whoa.
quarter. Rockets lead 5+. It's the NBA on CP Sports from Salt Lake City. To the NBA on CP Sports.
They won and that's allowed them to control the basketball. I mean, and the fundamentals, the shots go up, guys are blocking out. Look at the numbers. This is ridiculous.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Right now, third quarter. That's Decker. That's Victor Bell. And McDaniels on the personal foul. Chance for a
Well,
high
in
kick.
fairness, too, I was at the game with Buddy for that run.
Well, it's no secret, Chris, that Bob D'Antoni is an offensive-minded coach.
So everywhere he's gone, offense is not in the problem. He's really been regarded as the mastermind of the best offensive teams ever with the Suns.
He's done a lot of it by
A lot
himself.
of his assistants from those days are now head coaches of the league.
Once he's got there, he's made people miss. Very hard
Let's
guy
go
to
to the
bring down.
sideline page of the David Aldridge.
Texas State has not been able to get out of the last two football. Again, it makes him unique. He's one of the biggest physical as he is. All that game-breaking moment speed. He played for him series and he named Darius basketball early in the switch. A tough game he had last week against the Florida Gators. He bounced back. You see history
Maybe
repeats
the
itself.
toughest scorer in the league.
Got an allergy problem.
Team for young players, Chris. All teams want them, they need them, but they've got to see beyond both ends of that relationship. Just how important is that for a young player?
And it's very important. You know, when you think about the fear mostly what you anticipate. A lot of young players, you know, they just don't know what to expect. They that's why I'm having someone that can tell you from their perspective how to approach games, prepare for games, how to recover, how to treat your body, how to play this guy. I know Coach said this, but you might be trying this and that. And I think that's probably the most underrated and creative spaces on the team. Our guys that can be that third coach on the team with the jersey on. So I think it's very important to have guys in those mental positions just because they've had to go through what these players are going through. Not just coach, they've had to go through it on both ends.
You play Chris, you would always do is one of the great players in the league along those lines. Who do you think are some of the smartest players in the NBA right now?
Well, first of all, thank you for that compliment, Kevin. I don't have to say, you know, one of the guys like Chris Paul, say Draymond Green, Steph Curry. You know, when I look at LeBron's IQ is just amazing at times. The way that he sees and controls the floor. So many good players, so many players I miss when you look at those point guards out there in this league. I'd have to say those guys. Well, he tried to make a pass for an opening that wasn't there. He needs to be more patient and allow space to open up so he can throw it down low.
On the wing here, it's Chip. Takes a three. And he's the possession.
Alabama, you played them as tough as can be. You got first and goal and a touchdown win the game against Florida.
Now the second quarter,
I still think tonight's game needs to go through evaluation of Coach O. Hopefully a decision was made after that performance.
You look at this scoring numbers right now after the struggling points a game. Burke next to Anderson.
I really do.
This is a Cabela. She's got two. And that one's the Cabela. And the Rockets lead by 7.
This league, probably showed up trigger from beyond. He's just having one of those games that you just like to forget about as soon as it's happening.
Next to Anderson.
DJ Chuck was going to have that opportunity.
From about 19 feet. And the basket by Brewer.
That's to say that.
Utah's had nothing but zeros from long range to second. Go up front.
Now, by this point, we all know the approach the Houston Rockets front office is taking to the similar team. They made for some great years for Houston. They're yet to turn it.
Here's Brewer. He's in shot. McDaniels, this is the better. Here's Henderson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for the approach of the Rockets, Islanders looking for shots that are high value, namely threes and free throws.
Well, most important, the players have gone in and embraced the ball. Not many players will be against that high-powered offense to get something down the court.
McDaniels. And Bond hard that time. Work at the line and shoot two. They get worse too. The Rockets do their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the second free throw is good. 23 seconds left in the first one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, switch offensively, for sure.
Exum kicks the net. The Jazz with another miss. It's going up net. Thanks for joining us on this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. On the stories here, James Harden in the Thunder.
We do expect to see that from him, and he's always seeking the ball high. Sometimes he just can't this guy really is. Well, you know, success breeds confidence. You can see it in his body language. Everyone makes it right.
They got it, so here's Dion. He's up there with Shelton now. And it's Neto in the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Becker comes in for Anderson. Anderson. And Trevor Louise is subbed in for McDaniel. Oh, here's Gordon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Brewer. He doesn't hit that one. Jazz 49. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David O.
The Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it's a system-wide commitment to young players. Younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn from their mistakes. He said it may be painful at times, but that's how we get better. A lot of things, the only way to learn is through experience.
They'll catch it on quickly. Thanks, D.A.
46 first down.
And I think that play sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, trying to take easy plays.
Houston leading by 11. Feeds to Decker. Gordon gets to Decker. And they up top. That's the 3-fly.
Could be the final play for the Yankees.
It's out to Ariza. And he didn't get quite enough through that one.
The defense there got a major lift.
And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For Houston, on 2-5, shooting over the third pick.
Pretty good thrower.
Into the third we go. 2-2 now. Gordon pass to Brewer. 3 off the mark. Jazz through by 11.
And the Utah Jazz, with all their young talent, a team that's been on the cusp in the Western Conference, I mean, they felt they were ready to make a playoff push. They can acquire some quality veteran leaders. And George Hill, Joe Johnson, and Boris Diaw, I think is just what the doctor wanted.
So Utah ends up going to the hoop. Switch here also for Houston. James Harden, who's checked in for Brewer. The Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And for the Jazz, do you like their moves this summer, adding all those veterans?
George Hill, I think, fits a need at the point guard. Also, well,
Maybe it's one
fits well with Joe Johnson, a shooter and scorer. Big time possession, so overall, they did well.
Now Rizzo. This is the most they did by 13 points. Here's Ariza. And then with the shot clock on.
surge forward. And it's not the football out there. Did he do it before his knees touched the ground?
I don't think he was down.
His knees aren't down yet. You can see that they're actually on top of Tayshaun Bauer. The image kind of gets blocked by Speedy Noel there, but
I think he's on top of the defender. I think the ball crossed the plane to the goal line. It's a touchdown. So they're going for 2.
He couldn't get the shot off in time. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Jazz.
In their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What offense they've been able to generate is from the back court. They just need a little bit more.
They want me out of this stadium so disappointed.
Johnson hits the line.
I just punched the ticket on that one. I don't get the job done. It's all
Powerful two-man jam. Rockets lead by 11. Outside Gordon.
up front, protect the same end.
He's outside.
The other defensive end spot. He's a senior.
Back to Gordon.
Just need to be.
He tries for 3. The Rockets have been hit. It's all Detroit product through and through. Grew up in the area and played for the University of Michigan. Did growing up in Detroit impact at all how you played the game?
Oh man, definitely. You know, growing up on the west side of Detroit, I just, you know, everybody in Detroit is Pistons fans. So number one, that influenced me big time. It's funny, Isaiah was my favorite player, and after he won the MVP a couple of times, he would always say, hey, Mom. So that's why after every game I actually did it and was influenced that way. And Chuck Daly, he was a mentor to me. He knew me in high school. As I grew older, his relationship meant a lot to me. So I can't thank, you know, Isaiah and Rick McClure. You know, I met those guys in high school. I can't thank them enough for their stars like that influence on guys like Coach Joe Dumars. So played for other teams, and I was a fan. I always grew up a Pistons fan.
And so here is Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Top play in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Very loose with the basketball. And they look completely disinterested on the defensive end. Terrible performance in two important categories. And that's another area where he is just a superior player, just like at the free throw line.
They get back. And it's Hood again missing. Buckets leading by 10. Harden. And Harden, the stop.
They just swung the bucket at me.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. That's a 2 from Hood. And it's Hood again missing.
Oh, tag.
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens during the fourth.
Record at LSU with 285 yards. You're smiling about it. What would you have to say about his performance?
Here is Harden. Fourth quarter on the clock for the Rockets. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Anderson's up there with Clint Capella. And it's a reason in the third.
He's not the most prolific shooter from downtown, but someone on defense still has to check him.
What can you say about Danny Edmonds?
Here's Hood. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle, a lot of contact
All right,
there.
Coach, thank you.
And looking at the Jazz roster, they're a well-balanced group. You see scorers, great playmakers, rebounders, shot blockers, plenty of quality depth.
And they've done a great job at drafting. Many of the main pieces of the puzzle seem to be in place. The next step for me is what one of these young core players emerge as a superstar.
Well, it was a very disappointing 2016 for the Rockets. Once again ousted by Golden State, but this time it was in the first round as an 8th seed.
You can see the Rockets falling behind the rest of the West. Last year, you had the feeling the season was going to be rough. Changing coaches in the middle of the season like they did is also a tough thing to overcome. Hard to believe that they are a year removed from winning the Western Conference Finals.
Either on TV or in person. We're going to feature Turkey.
And Anderson gets it to go.
A note to myself
And the
from
lead's
time
not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And we all know that winning away from home is never easy, but these guys are putting on a clip on how to do
football.
it
It
today.
is more than just the NFL as well.
Kicks it out,
College
Jordy's up.
game you just saw.
Beverly, this
LSU
is
and Texas
gone.
A&M third quarter. LSU leading
Just
2010.
find the shoot.
Darius Geis. Just wow.
8 feet out.
What a game for Geis. That's a 45-yard touchdown.
Capella
LSU
pitch
up
to
by
Beverly.
17. Later in the
Ariza
third,
with
first
it.
and goal on
Now
the 6.
defended
It's
by
Geis.
Hayward.
Again. Third touchdown of the game. LSU
Another
up
shot.
big, 33-10.
It's all in by Lyon.
Third and goal. Guess
You
what?
can see
Kenny
he
Atlee
just brushed
has
that
more
a little
weapons.
bit. Lost the focus.
Russell King 6-7.
Johnson
LSU
can't get it to go.
in this one rather easily.
Rockets leading by
54-39
15.
after the game.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Loss of the season. The numbers on the ice, impressive. 37 rushes, 4 touchdowns, 285 yards. By the way, Trevor Knight played in the game for LSU, had a shoulder injury
For Houston,
since
they've
early in
gone 2 of 4
November. There
from
were
the
a
field
lot of people
since
not
we
even
started the
expecting to
final
see him
quarter
on
of
the
play.
field tonight, but oh, there he was. Guys,
Harden the best to
finished with
Cabela.
285
And a
rushing
piece of
yards, the most
And Anderson
in a
kicks to
single
Beverly.
game in LSU history. So much about Leonard
Like it's
Fournette
6.
and his guys here. He bested his teammate Fournette. Dice now owns 2
A
of the
rebound
top
by
3
the
totals
Jazz.
in LSU history.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately he missed
How
out.
about some NFL football? We got Washington, we got Dallas.
Harden again. Good.
Elliott, Dak Prescott, that was getting set to
It's
host.
Harden with the
Going
drive.
first. Let's
And
go.
Harden with the
Terrence
stop.
Williams.
And
Just
that's
did
how
get
he
him
made
down.
a steal count. Turn it into a quick
Just
slam
goes
at
into it.
the other end.
It was really a case of like Rick Anthony right there. I can say it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
That's because it was terrific anticipation. Also the quick hands and the lethal combination.
There's Jordan Reed.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor.
Played with a separated shoulder.
You can't afford to be
Fighting
playing
his way
that
through the
loose
huge game.
right
Now
now.
Cousins.
And there's no room for careless play like that at this point in the game.
Two-point
It has to be smart.
Unsuccessful. So it's 17-12.
Here's Gordon.
Dallas in front.
It's going to be a assist that time for
Prescott.
Nance. Jazz trailed by 19. And the ball travels outside until his last touch by Nene.
They had really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make
Next
sure
play,
it didn't get
look on
through.
Twitter. Look on
Great
Twitter.
resolve here on defense.
Prescott
Allowing
rolling.
nothing easy.
Keeping it. Off memory, that ties Don Meredith. The quarterback rushing touchdowns by Cowboys.
Unable to get the ball in bounds as they get called for the 5-second violation.
Cousins was 41 of 53, 449 yards.
Houston leading
That's
by
67
19
yards
points.
and in from Sean Jackson. Redskins down 24-18.
Kicks to
Cowboys
Gordon.
coming. Elliott. Big game for him. Second touchdown of the game. Cowboys win it 31-19. Here comes Washington. First and goal. Cousins
Six to
looking
shoot.
for his guy Reed. 3 touchdown throws for Cousins.
From
2
20 feet
touchdowns for
out.
Reed. Redskins down by
And he's
5.
again
Set
with
up
the
for the onside. Doesn't
They
work
are
out.
putting the
Spinning
hammer
around bodies
down.
and going out of
A
bounds.
huge lead right now.
And this little
They are
feud
really
between
playing spectacular ball,
Brian
crushing the hopes of their opponents. That's
Not
what you're
done.
supposed to do.
They're still talking. Cowboys are winners here.
1:43
31-26.
left to play here in the fourth.
The game you just watched, LSU needed the win over Texas A&M. LSU got the win.
And here's
a
Ennis.
whole lot of points on the board. 54 of them. A&M did put up 39, but LSU.
The NBA
winners
game more
in
analyzed
this
than
one.
ever before. The teams are competing
And
against one another, but
overall,
also,
the head
Chris, we're
coach
seeing the
of
league is
LSU
sharing a
Brandon
lot
Knight,
more
the headline
information
going into
with
this game
fans.
has been about
Analytics now
not
becoming a
losing
very
team.
important part
Leonard
of it.
Fournette
Well,
has
I
been
think
great
that
this
the one
season.
thing that
The
you
lack
have to
of
remember
offensive
about
weapons.
analytics,
What
though,
is
is
this
that
performance tonight? Say
there
about
isn't
those
a
Warren
consistent
on the
variable. It doesn't take into account what a guy went through that day, the defender that's playing against him, whether it's cold, whether it's warm. So I caution a little bit about analytics, but at the same time, fans need as much information as possible. So I'm glad that the fans get as much information as they need because then they can be as informed as they like to, so they can sit back and watch a quarterback like myself and kind of make decisions or second-guess decisions that are going on based on their knowledge of the game. So I think it's great for teams, for fans, for everyone that you just have more information about the team.
That's an
You
excellent
needed this
point.
win. You got the win. You go to the locker room now with that group of team. What do you say to your players?
That'll be a 5-second goal.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
And there's no room for careless play like that at this point in the game. It has to be smart.
What's the message going forward?
Oh, here's Gordon.
One day at a time, one win at a time.
44
Edwards
seconds
got
left.
a
Here in the
big
fourth
win
quarter.
tonight. LSU over Texas A&M by
6
a
on the
lot.
shot clock.
Your defense did give up 30-some points. What needs to happen there to make some changes?
Off the mark, a bad shot there.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
You know what? It's really nothing to say outside of.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Well, that's just a rush decision on his part. He needs to take his time out there and make better choices.
Back to the NFL. Steelers and Colts, the late game on Thanksgiving. Scott Tolzien filling in for Andrew Luck. Concussion protocol. Antonio Brown and the Steelers. Wow. Steelers already up 7-0. Ben Roethlisberger. Perfection to Brown for the touchdown.
So we see Houston taking the W.
That's how you win.
This one was overwhelming. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Ray, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just won a swim. They made it easy.
Efficient performance at the end. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Up the lead, 14-7. Steelers respond. Roethlisberger to his favorite receiver. 33 yards. Count it for 6. Make it 7. Second touchdown grab of the night for Antonio Brown. Dragging that left foot. 21-7 to score. Steelers defense, though, coming up just as big as the offense before the half. 2 minutes to go. Colts with a third and goal from the one. Tolzien scrambling. Sean Davis. Check out that stop. Chuck Pagano, what are you going to do? Oh, they're going for it. Next play. It's on your shoulders, Tolzien. In the end zone he goes, but no good. Broken up. Steelers up 21-7 after the break. We got the fourth. Defense continue to come up big for the Steelers. Third and goal, down 21-7. Tolzien again on foot. Again stopped short of the end zone. Again, the Colts are going to go for it. Fourth and goal. Tolzien to Philip Dorsett. No. Hands on, cannot bring it in. Steelers defense with their second goal line stand in the game. Roethlisberger. I got it. Taking advantage. Deep to Brown again. Not a replay. That's just his third touchdown of the game. Scary good in this one. Brown, first career game with 3 touchdown catches. The score, 28-7.
Hey, Jesse, Palmer's on board. You had to fight through a 4-hour game. Really showed a lot of endurance. Congratulations on your effort.
I've had a really good week at the gym, strong squat week. That ended up proving huge for me tonight.
It's amazing how they sent out all these damn patches here.
Put a whole bunch of points on the board.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I don't think there's really
it's like the 6 pack they done sent out, ain't it?
It's really been their MO the last 4 times they've played against Texas A&M.
Oh,
being physical,
that's the patch in general.
Multiple tight ends and just running right downhill. I said all along, I think
shit, it just updated the other day.
Running back in the entire country. It's so rare to be able to find running backs that
No,
6 feet tall that can run between the tackles.
it was another pack.
Miss and run over guys, but also have the home run speed. And they've got 2 of them. And just because you lose Leonard Fournette, there's really not that much drop off in this game. Darius Geis was just phenomenal tonight. Set a single season school record in a game. Ran for 4 touchdowns. It was the same.
You didn't know nothing about it?
Texas A&M unable to stop it. Very physical play by LSU offensively.
All right, one idea that crossed my mind during the interview with Coach Ergeron, interim.
Don't your shit have it? Don't it update by itself?
Character actor, he kills his lines, has that great voice, and he's also inspired.
But the shit,
quickly, and he talked.
I know but I hadn't got on in Days Needle, and when I got on, the message just popped up because it was from where they had already did it.
And is it adding kind of like more to the mess that already was with Les Miles and the way that was handled previously?
Yeah, sir, nothing confirmed yet. Obviously, a lot of this right now speculation. We're hearing a lot of different things from a lot of different people.
No,
if you're looking
man.
at Tom Herman as a possibility, certainly I think that makes sense at a place like LSU. Certainly Tom Herman, what he's accomplished in 2 years at Houston, going to a New Year's Six bowl game last year.
That shit updated Tuesday, the 22nd.
Relevant as a group of 5 team. Not very different from what Chris Peterson did at Boise State or Gary Patterson did at TCU. I think the biggest issue
you have to look that shit up.
had here in recent years, and a big reason why Les Miles was fired, lack of creativity and explosive playmaking consistently on offense.
I'm saying you have to look it up.
Where he's been calling plays, Rice, Iowa State, certainly Ohio State, and now at Houston. They're very good on that side of the football. Dave Aranda, the outstanding defensive coordinator for LSU, currently was Tom Herman's roommate in college. Another little interesting wrinkle. This is obviously potentially a long way from ever being finalized. It's an interesting domino that could fall that could also affect a lot of other big programs, namely Texas in state where Tom Herman is right now, obviously nearby at Houston.
Well, besides wanting to represent Coach Orgeron theatrically, I'm impressed with what he's done as sort of a permanent interim coach. Now, you have the same thing going at USC and did a good job there. Now seemingly fitting in with the guys. They seem to be inspired by him in the short time. Why not just give him a chance?
Yeah, Kenny, I agree with you 1,000%. I really think that Coach Orgeron deserves a very hard, long look at this permanent head coaching job here. Forget everything you just said. He's won. When he was at USC, he was 6-2 as the interim coach there. 5-2 right now at LSU. People tend to focus on what Coach O is not. And look, he's not poetic as a speaker, on the microphone. He's probably not an X's and O's genius on the blackboard like Nick Saban is on defense or Jimbo Fisher is on offense. But I know this, Coach O gets his guys to play hard. They do it every single week. They did it at USC. They do it here at LSU. He motivates them and gets them fired up to go run through walls. And I know this, there are a lot of very highly paid coaches around the country that are awesome on the blackboard and awesome at the podium. They can't say the same thing. I think it's remarkable what Coach O has been able to accomplish here at LSU in a really difficult situation. And for those reasons, I do believe he deserves serious consideration.
All right, there's something of a big game going on this weekend. The 2 and the 3, Ohio State, Michigan. Break it down. You have 30 seconds.
All right, it's all going to come down to the quarterback position for Michigan, whether it's John O'Korn, the Houston transfer, or Wilton Spade, who missed their last game with a shoulder injury. In their last 2 games, Michigan has been very poor throwing the football deep down the field. Only 1 for 18 on throws that traveled 10 yards or further past the line of scrimmage. Ohio State is a ball-hawking defense that's already generated 17 interceptions. Michigan going on the road wants to establish the run, but they've got too many playmakers, wide receiver and tight end. They've got to be able to take advantage of. That game comes down to the quarterback play, whoever it is, for the Wolverines, that they're going to keep their Big Ten and playoff hopes alive.
That was 41 seconds. Jesse, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us.
I'm going back to the squat rack. Thanks, Kenny.
Inspired by Jimmy Johnson, Seiko Couture radio sync solar chronograph precisely syncs the frequencies and delivering the most accurate timekeeping in the world. My style, my sync. Seiko Couture, available at Macy's. For one thing that I do, but everything that I do. After all, you only get one life, so live them.
If Old Spice sweaters helps keep me feeling dry, how would they know I worked hard? I gotta make stuff harder. There, that's hard.
If you work for a living, you want a van that does the same. Mercedes-Benz vans. From the full-size Sprinter to the mid-size Metris. These are vans for professionals. Strictly professionals.
security suite from Spectrum is like having a top-notch bodyguard on your computer. It helps protect you from all sorts of nasty stuff, like viruses, spyware, and identity theft. Plus, it has parental controls, so your kids won't accidentally stumble onto any inappropriate websites.
Damn, that wire I got must not be the right cable then, cause I'm checking the resolution on my game. It's saying it's in 1080p. Then I went to the thing. It say 2160p. It's saying unsupported right now. You think it's because of that cord or what? Something ain't right.
Receive a free turkey. It's the Black Friday sales event only at University Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston.
Sports Center, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing. Welcome back to Sports Center Live from Los Angeles.
Hold on here. I do need to stand, but this is how I imagined the conversation went. The Detroit Lions went, "Hey, Aretha, we want you to sing the anthem for our Turkey Day game." And then Draymond, who's actually Aretha, more on Draymond later, said, "Well, I'm going to take him to church because I'm Aretha, because that's what I do." 4 minutes and 35 seconds later, all hail the Queen of Soul.
You know, Aretha Franklin has earned the right to sing the phone book if she pleases. She's a legend. She can just do her thing, and she did. Here we go, all dressed up, Vikings and Lions. We're in the fourth quarter already. Lions down 3. Lions trail the fourth quarter in all 11 games this season. Matthew Stafford has some pressure, stepped a big throw. Anquan Bolden got 29 and a first down. Another look. Oh, he had pressure, he got hit, but he hung in there. Lions kicked the field goal, tied the game, 13 all. Later in the fourth, same score. Darius Slay. What are the Vikings going to do?
I knew they were going to go. They don't want to go to overtime. They don't have it last time in overtime.
Okay, 38 seconds left in the fourth. Tied at 13. Sam Bradford. Pick. Slay's going the other way. Here's the fumble. Ruling on the field states he was down, knee down before the fumble. What do you think? You make the call. Another look. Very close call. No definitive evidence to overturn. So, as is, a couple more looks at it. Jim Caldwell, what'd you think?
I got a knack for it. He's one of those guys, too, that's a bit of a riverboat. He'll take a chance when he sees it's there. He'll go after it. He's aggressive.
Prime time live. Oh, man, big time man. So, that's why I get, you know, they call me Big Play Slave. So I just make big plays.
Didn't he have a nickname for himself or something like that? You know, we didn't give it to him, but I'm sure he's let you know that's Big Play Slay.
Soon after, it's Matt Prater coming out, 40-yarder for the win. Mike Zimmer looks nervous. Why? This guy's 25 for 25 now on game-tying or go-ahead field goals in the fourth quarter OT. Lions win it. Stafford and Slayer charge. They're 7-4.
Charmed life would be up by 30 in the fourth quarter. We're just battling. You know, I think that's more than anything. We don't feel lucky to be down in every fourth quarter. We feel like we're working our tails off to get wins, and you know, have still yet to put together, you know, a 3-phase 60-minute game where we all play really well.
I do think that our group plays loose and aggressive. You know, that's kind of how we try to keep it. You can't play a ball game uptight. They don't get uptight even at the end of ball games. You know, in tough situations that are fairly you know, fairly tough for the most part, and can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it does not bother them. They've been in it. They find a way. They believe in one another, and they keep trying to find a way to win.
The Lions are the second team in NFL history with 7 wins, where they trailed in the fourth quarter in a single season. Every time in the fourth quarter. They tied the 2009 Colts with the win Thursday. That season, the Colts finished 14-2 when the AFC South reached the Super Bowl. The coach for both of the teams, Jim Caldwell. Keyshawn, I don't know if you're watching, but I kind of like mocked the whole NFL power ranking thing the other night. You know, what does it mean? What does it mean? It means nothing. It absolutely means. But it means something right now because I want to use it for effect. You know where the Lions were ranked before Thursday's game out of 32 teams? Where? 26th. They're now the leader of their division. They're 7-4. Are they real?
I think they are within their division. I think when you look at the teams that they're going to have to face to get to the Super Bowl, the Dallas Cowboys, Seattle, even maybe the Atlanta Falcons, it's going to be a tall order. I mean, when you look at the defense of those units, in particular, you're talking about Seattle, or even the way Dallas is playing, both in the running game and in the pass game, I don't see Detroit really pushing the envelope to, let's say, get to the NFC Championship game, let alone make it to the Super Bowl.
Well, if they're going to do something, it's going to be with their quarterback, who did the right things. We showed a couple plays where he stepped up and made some plays. Let's analyze tape. Let's break down what he's doing for him.
Well, I think when you look at him in a situation with Matthew Stafford, here he is right here looking at a 4-man rush in the red zone. Stafford pumps fake right here, and he makes a simple move to his left, and he slides, and he looks for Anquan Bolt, which is a nice throw. So when you look at a situation like this where a guy knows where his players are going to be, that's always the case. And here you are again. The first and goal from the 2-yard line, he drops back, you lose the rush. It's simple. He just finds a guy in the back of the end zone. He knows where he's going to be. That's the thing about picking up veteran wide receivers like an Anquan Bolt. He's going to help a quarterback like Matthew Stafford. You don't want to say, well, Stafford's a young quarterback, but for all intents and purposes, he is a young quarterback because he hasn't played in those big moment games, and he has an opportunity this year with that particular division being down with Minnesota, who we all thought when they signed Bradford, okay, what is this? They started off hot, but then all of a sudden they got tremendously cold. And then you look at Green Bay, for instance. Green Bay, I don't know what that is in terms of what the Green Bay Packers are doing. So I think they are for real within their division. I just don't know if they're for real within the conference.
He's going to say more words later on SportsCenter.
Maybe.
LSU is once again making a move at the coaching position before Thursday's game between the Tigers and Texas A&M. Reports began to surface that the university is close to a deal with Houston coach Tom Herman. It was first reported by HornsDigest.com and confirmed by our Chris Lowe. Our sources also say it could be a done deal as early as Saturday. According to USA Today Sports, Herman met with LSU in Houston Thursday afternoon. Let the dominoes fall. But first, a football game. LSU, Texas A&M, Ed Orgeron at the helm for now. No Leonard Fournette. Bum ankle, but that's okay because LSU has Darius Geis. Coming into Thursday, Geis leads the team with total rushing yards and average rush per carry. And oh, by the way, he went off against A&M. On a 1st and 10 on the 45, Geis, handoff, breaking tackles, another tackle, and then runs it into the score. 7-0 early. Third quarter, LSU now leading 20-10. Geis gets the pitch, runs right. And he does it again, this time though for 45 yards. That score right there puts LSU up 27-10. He's not done. Later in the third, and ball on the 6. Geis making it look easy. His third touchdown of the game, LSU is now up 34-10. Fourth quarter, Geis again. LSU would win this 54-39. Geis, 285 yards and 4 touchdowns. Danny Epping, their quarterback, also had 300 plus. Coming up on Saturday. It's called Rivalry Weekend. College Game Day Crew has the complete coverage from the shoe. Michigan, that's the link. It's not all as long as what we have. But you know, whatever. Michigan, Ohio State, coming your way. Coverage 7 a.m. in the East, that's 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Clocks now. And here's what to watch for Saturday. The game between Michigan and Ohio State. This will be the 11th meeting with both schools ranked in the AP Top 5, the most ever of any rivalry. Don't forget, you can watch it noon Eastern on ABC.
What to watch for is brought to you by K Jewelers. For 100 years, every kiss begins with K.
Hey, people actually listened to our instructions this time. Sent in a bunch of high-quality plays and high-quality video. Thank you, America. The best of your turkey bowl is coming up real soon.
Oh, yeah. Mission accomplished. 10,000 steps. I don't even have to take off my Fitbit Flex 2. Surf's up!
This is for the heroes. The champions. Those who really want it. This is for
dads who go the extra mile
and get the extra steps. For swimming laps at a pool party. Committing to get 8 hours of sleep. And finding motivation between nap times. With Flex 2, make right your workout.
Week of Greatness brought it again for the 5th year. How is it possible it keeps getting better even after all these years? Kind of makes you wonder what Foot Locker's up to. You know, that's an unfortunate mindset you got there, Tom Brady. Just because something's great year after year doesn't mean anything's going on. Why can't some things just be great? Just a question. It starts with questions, and then questions turn into assumptions, and then assumptions turn into vacations. So why would you punish the week of greatness for something that never even happened? I lost my appetite.
Entering the gates of hell where there's no Wi-Fi and no shows. AKA Grandma's. Really? Look at that.
Hey, come check this out. What?
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
At Fuddruckers, everybody's got a burger. You got chicken heads who like it hot, and the bacon banditos. Those that like them cheesy, and those that like them fresh and greasy. No matter your burger, Fuddruckers has them. Starting with premium cuts of beef and fresh-baked sesame seed buns, you can top, sculpt, and perfect your burger with all your favorite toppings from our build-your-own produce farm. Fuddruckers, the world's greatest hamburgers.
P is for privileges. O is for ordinarily I wouldn't. L is for layers of luxury. A is for all the way back. R is for read my mind. And I can't see a thing. S, see you in the morning. Polaris from United.
Most people never think they'll need a lawyer. Day in and day out, they have their routines and go about their business. And then the unimaginable happens. A drunk driver runs a red light, or a truck loses control. When bad things happen to good people, that's when you need heroin.
Hairwin. Contact us at helpingalabama.com.
I was traveling around, rambling around, when I saw that paint in the clouds. Yo ho, young man, did you ever see such a thing? Way up high in the autumn sky, did you see that paint in the clouds? Did you?
Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day.
We're on the trail in Pasadena with Nissan and the Heisman Trophy. Hey man, what's wrong? I tried to vote for the Heisman at that little tiny Heisman house, but somebody forgot to size it for offensive tackle. You actually went inside of the tiny Heisman house? Yeah, vote for the Heisman at the Heisman house. No, it's NissanHeismanHouse.com, Jonathan. You don't even have to leave your couch. Oh. Get out and vote, America, at NissanHeismanHouse.com.
This is SportsCenter Live from Los Angeles.
Yeah, so back in high school, we started a Thanksgiving tradition, played a football game. We called it the Turkey Bowl. When you're in high school, your universe is kind of small. We didn't realize everyone else called theirs the Turkey Bowl. We were stupid. Even dumber, for the first few years, we played tackle. You should play tackle football only for scholarship or money.
Okay, but here's a random Nicole bucket list thing. Someday I'm going to put on a set of pads and tackle. Something.
Love it.
Anything. Sign me up. But not after eating a big turkey dinner. Enjoy the Best of Turkey Bowl 2016. We start with number 10 because that's the order they go in. Check out this little girl. She's from Connecticut. With the ball, she hesitates a little bit on the throw, then finds her little friend who scores for the awesome touchdown.
That was patronizing.
Well, I don't have names.
Still Pond, Virginia. Oh, an acrobatic pick six going the other way, and they told us to say, do not visit Sado Islands. Don't want to throw against him.
Oh, more from this game. JP here. Throws to 5'7" wideout. That's Jake Dale. That also is the game-winning touchdown.
It says makeup location, all right? Kent, Washington. Dale picks off Sickles. We told you guys to tell us the names and where you're from. We gave you explicit instructions. Good play.
Come on, they got the camera angle right.
Crazy video. Good job.
Down the street, Huntington Beach, California. This is Little Jax. He's 4.
Street ball.
Hands the ball to Jeff. Jeff hands it off to Chrissy, who hands it off to John. Back to Jeff, the original passer for the touchdown. Grandma and Grandpa, by the way, are the end zone refs. That's a lot of information in that.
It was a real game. They just set up that play to be on TV. Detroit. Aretha sang the anthem for this. Go check out this flag. They're running flags. This is real.
Real.
Yes, Duncan.
The people in Still Pond, these people were awesome. 5'10" wideout, Matt Cordnani. Crucial grab on the sidelines for the first down. I like that they gave a whole bunch of information, including this play too. It takes a while to set it up.
A lot of time.
A lot of time there, but that's the one-handed. He's Odell Beckham.
How about Greencastle, PA? These are the first people to get on Twitter. They got the thing rolling. Sonny. Used to watch Sonny Six killer, University of Washington back in the day. Sonny throwing it. And this guy, whatever his name is, making a catch.
Number 2, Burbank. Check out the girl in yellow. That's Sarah. We need a spot shot of that, but I'm told it's an awesome catch. I'm also supposed to say thank you, Liz, for the submission.
We're the sponsor for this. Number 1, Allentown, New Jersey, the Mira family.
This is incredible.
This is why it's number 1. They put out, they dressed up. Historical figures and action figures. Abe Lincoln. That's what a president looks like. Let's go to the house. Thanks, everyone. Hope you had a good day. These here are cold, hard facts, which need to know heading into Iron Bowl on Saturday. There's an important metallic element. Nick Saban, 8-6 in his career against Auburn. 6 losses are the most he has against any team. No other team has beaten Saban more than 4 times. Look out. But here's another fact. Alabama has won 23 straight games. That's tied for the second longest streak in SEC history. Only the 1978 through 1980 Alabama squads had more consecutive wins. Well, this matchup could come down to a battle of strengths. It really could come down to anything. It hasn't been played. We have no idea what's going to happen. Auburn ranks 5th nationally in rush yards per game, but Alabama ranks 1st nationally in rushing defense. This is like set up the run and stop the run. Both teams want to do both things. Don't even get me started on minimizing turnovers.
Coors Light Cold Hard Facts. Brought to you by Coors Light. Whatever your mountain, climb on. For more cold hard facts, visit the ESPN app. This holiday season,
Wow, you got it!
you'll never look at your pets the same way again.
Oh boy.
The Secret Life of Pets on digital now on Blu-ray December 6th. All day, you pursue your dreams. And all day, I pursue mine. Knowing we're always there for each other. You are my best friend, my true love. Together, we shine twice as bright. The Everest Two-Stone Collection. Forevermark. A diamond is forever. Find a jeweler at forevermark.com.
This is our workshop. These are our lights. Performance is our tradition. And this is the TLX. Take advantage of some of the best offers of the year at the Acura Seasonal Performance event going on now. This holiday, visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX. Hurry, this event won't last.
Maybe it's the 2.5 centuries of friendships that have begun over a Guinness. Maybe it's our welcoming balance of rust and bittersweet flavor, or how the long-lasting head keeps every sip fresh over the course of a long conversation. But there's something about a Guinness that reminds you there's less that separates us than brings us together. Here's to us all.
sure what you're doing. Keep running, keep playing, keep dancing. Just keep doing it. GoPro, start recording.
Hour 12 of your DIY binge session. Suddenly, your vision becomes clear. Restore the hardwood floors. Update the fixtures. And open up the floor plan. Good thing you have On Demand from Spectrum. With thousands of shows to choose from, you can get back to finding inspiration for your next project, while the professionals finish your last one. Get the home improving power of Spectrum TV.
When a catastrophic accident occurs involving a brain or spinal cord injury or the loss of a limb, the stakes are very high. I want you to know we do things the right way. We have the lawyers, the experience, and the resources, and we're ready to help you fight it. Before you call another lawyer, call my office today.
Hair Win. Contact us at helpingalabama.com.
Black Friday sales event.
During the Black Friday sales event at University Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston, get up to $12,000 on every select new Ram truck in stock, or up to $8,000 off select new Chrysler 200s. And we want your trade. Get up to $5,000 over KBB fair market value for any trade. Plus, stop by the dealership this Saturday from 11 to 1 and receive a free turkey. It's the Black Friday sales event only at University Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Anniston.
There's only one play at Sarah Nissan of Sylacauga. That's to give you our lowest price on our biggest selection with the best customer service. Right now, drive new Nissans up to $10,000 off MSRP. Plus, we'll donate $100 to your school or church. And it's all backed by the Sarah Promise. Sarah's been serving Sylacauga and Talladega counties for 25 years. Rush in today, in store or online.
Center, brought to you by Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, available now.
Hey, these are some more hard facts. Part 2, let's do it. Men's college basketball, number 4 in hard facting. Deontay Burton, Iowa State, got the rip and throwing it home. Iowa State wins this thing 73-71. These are more highlights than facts, although we will give you some facts within the body of the highlight. Number 5, Gonzaga's big guy, Shemsik Karnowski. He's tall. Throwing that thing around the defenders for Jonathan Williams. Quinnipiac, the people with all those poles. Florida State taking on Temple. Temple down by as many as 18, but came back to beat FSU 89-86 over number 25, Florida State. That was all just practice.
Yep.
Just working out the kinks. Happy
We'll do it again.
Thanksgiving.
Better.
Real thing coming up.
This is Sports Center from Los Angeles.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Hoping you found your gravy boat and that your football team won. Either on TV or in person, we're going to have an incredible Turkey Bowl presentation played nationwide.
All right, so is it Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving supper?
Dinner where I'm from.
Dinner where I'm from as well.
And we call it pop.
And it's football as well.
Very well then. Let's play some football. This one, big huge rivalry. Washington, Dallas, Zeke, Dak, Cowboys getting set to go. Ezekiel Elliott's going places right away. 20 yards right on the bat. And then through a big pile of men, 43 yards on the ground for him in that drive. Cowboys, easy little start, 7-0. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Cowboys lead 10-3. Prescott, this guy can run, but then he can pretend to run and throw. Terrence Williams just did stay in bounds. Greg Jones likes what he sees. Nice concentration, got both in. And the Cowboys lead 17-6 at the break. Now in the third quarter, under a minute to go in it. 3rd and 4 the Redskins. They're trying to stay in it. Kirk Cousins had a huge game for Jordan Reed, who was injured in this game, but stayed in it. Makes a nice play all in the sideline. The one-handed catch. Jay Gruden said, Reed suffered a separated shoulder earlier in the game, but he played on. Here's Cousins.
It's the 2K
Right back to
Sports
Reed.
pregame show.
Little in-out
Sponsored
scoring thing,
by
and it's
Kia.
good. Redskins missed on the two-point play, so trail 17-12. Here come the Cowboys, 2nd and 7, moving to Washington territory. Dez caught it, 18 yards. This is going to be a lingering story, not just on Thanksgiving. It's going to carry on. Bryant, Josh Norman in each other's face. We'll hear more about that presently. Next play, first and goal. Prescott rolling, and on in and off. Remember, quick rushing touchdown time.
And there is a frozen here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It'll be the defending NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Utah Jazz. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Good day there, man. As things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Richards on the sideline. David.
They execute. Ball's banging around. Dustin Hopkins kick recovered by
Cavs head
David
coach
Wilson.
Ron Boone hired midway through last season. First time head coach, played 11 seasons in the NBA and won 2 championships with the Lakers. He spent 6+ seasons on the benches as an assistant coach. LeBron James said there's nothing that he hasn't seen. He's played for Phil Jackson, he's coached for Doc Rivers, he's been all over. He has experience. Evan?
Thanks, D.A. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland. Steve, we have a great matchup in the middle right here tonight. How fun is it going to see these two great centers go head-to-head?
That's old school. These two guys go at it, banging. And just like talking about centers, you know, a lot of people look at points, but you want to start looking at rebounding, back to the city man, elbow, back to the end zone. The second person that sets the tone for the
In a constant fighting for position underneath.
stuff you don't see often.
It's bad. You didn't go in there much, did you?
Just look at
Here is the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Calvin Thompson, the rebounding bench pair. Smith and LeBron playing at the wing. And Rubik at the wall. This is the hit. Yeah, passes to go there. It's back to Hill. And he was kept in the lane there, and he gets the free second goal. On defense, the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets. They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The team wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned out easy points.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready to when they got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
That kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
He went from outside. Another miss by Utah. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Irving drives in. Rebound, Utah. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stop.
Drew's career, Hayward has really become more aggressive. Never shy in attacking rookie record for rushing yards.
Hayward's got 2 history shots to go to.
2 rushing picks on 11 on the season. Ties with Emmitt Smith for the second most by Cowboys rookie.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive line.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And he just bangs down the one hand.
2 very easy points right here.
LeBron James is one of those players when you watch him play, you just wait for his body to break down. But it has a reason why he's done a nice.
When you look at what happened between those two on and off the field, how do you see it?
Well, when I look at it on the field, he caught a few passes on Josh Norman, but I think overall you have to look at the scheme and the brilliance in terms of what the Cowboys and the offensive coordinator decided to do. But not only Dez Bryant, but the offensive game plan in general. When you talk about things right here, well, here's a simple in cut. They got away from Dez Bryant. They saw that they came back to it later on in the game, and it was a completion. I think when you have to realize that at times, a guy like Dez Bryant who plays so emotional, but also he needs to keep that emotion in check. Then here it is again, they decide, okay, we're going to put him inside and have him run a deep crosser against a rookie corner. And that was just a simple throw and catch with Dak Prescott. And Dez Bryant's going to let him know right then and there, you can't cover me. So it was a great, I guess I would call it a great game plan to get Dez Bryant open at times. But it certainly was not a statistical game for either one of those guys.
Favorite part of the sound that we heard would be?
Well, it was the ass part that made me laugh. I'm sitting there and I'm like, huh?
Okay.
So,
all right. He's just being honest. There were 3 games on Thanksgiving. The late game being the Colts and the Steelers. The Colts completely decimated by injuries, starting with the fact that it's Scott Tolzien under center for Andrew Luck. Luck in the concussion protocol. Steelers already up 7-0, and Ben Roethlisberger, check out this perfection. You could not script it any prettier to Antonio Brown.
You can't. Back shoulder throw. They're in sync. They know what they're doing. And look at that. The defensive back outran the throw.
14-0. Colts a little look on their side. Pat McAfee back to punt. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you can't get trick plays to win football games.
Completion. Let him walk it off like Conor McGregor. Colts did get a touchdown out of that. They cut the lead 14-7, but that was pretty much it for the Colts. It was all Steelers the rest of the way. Roethlisberger to Brown again, just went for 33 yards.
Bombs away just made me mad, but look at the pure presence of Antonio Brown, understanding that he needs to keep that foot in bounds.
Taking care of himself. He's always been in tip-top shape.
Another big play.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And the Steelers have not just for James. 3rd and 6. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't play too much because if you
moving with the speed, and they're pushing him up.
Pagano decides.
And Ralph Tabasco is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Here, give me that points on this one. Just too many. I feel like this make that catch.
It has been a minute since Tolzien's gotten started back in
Rookie of the year, multiple All-Star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoe, and yet I think he still has room to even get better. They can't step the room with that one. I'll tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit from mid-range. He's back up, and it's right up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night. And now you see him starting to really work the ball inside.
And nobody has figured it out yet. Look at that.
Out to him. This is it to him. Yeah, it's a tough game. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role. It can be tricky sometimes when you're back playing with a superstar like LeBron James. Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. I think you can do that. You can have 2 leaders on the team. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Under to the line to shoot 2. So I love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process. And arguably the league's best rim protector, Rudy Gobert, 7'2", wingspan is 7'9". See, that's not bad. Great tools for the trade. Yeah, on his toes, he can touch the rim, and he moves well to his side. He gets off the floor.
So obviously their chemistry has gotten better over the couple of years. What makes them so dangerous together?
Well, I think, you start off obviously with practice in the offseason, but they know each other. They've been playing together. They understand. Antonio Brown knows where he needs to be in order to get the football. Ben Roethlisberger understands where he's going to be. Not only that, when you look at the receiving coach and Richard Mann and the offense coordinator and Todd Haley, they understand this offense goes not only through Ben Roethlisberger, but also
he has work to do to get stronger, but he's only getting more and more intimidated when he keeps playing. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fines checked in for Johnson. Jefferson comes in for Aaron. There's the Jefferson pushing their lead to double digits. It's like way buckets right now.
Rap all over the stage, and I'm there drafted, and I'm not.
It's looking good so far.
Here's Cleveland. Outpacing right now, 15-1. Takes it to Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
And stolen by Frank.
Is it more about the injuries to the coach?
On the wing, Irving. From past the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And over to the next one. The Jazz again carries the Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Irving. He's looking for James and finds him. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, that's James picking up the assist. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Let's call it 14, 17, maybe
11 left in the first quarter.
late in the fourth quarter. Now you're scratching your head.
Gobert dishes to Hayward. That's 3 off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not being able to score the basketball.
Shots good by Jefferson.
Keeping his head on a swivel. LeBron locates the open man.
And we'll talk food coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
It's kind of a comedy of errors towards him in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
More love.
We're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, you don't see them leaning too heavily one way or the other, striking a real nice balance between taking it inside and stretching the floor. That's always a sign for me of a well-coached team.
What if we got the basic? Same old.
On the inbound, and it's Irving missing.
I didn't see that miss. I mean, he's usually been plenty from that range.
Field to Hayward. It's stolen by Jefferson. In the corner, Irving with it. A 15-footer, and there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. That'll be a 5-second call.
The new Marriott portfolio hotels now has 30 There you go. You are here. Join or link accounts at members.marriott.com.
Maybe it's the 2.5 centuries of friendships that have begun over a Guinness. Maybe it's our welcoming balance of roast and bittersweet.
There's 39 seconds left in the first.
Long-lasting hand
Launches a 3.
friendship.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be unrivaled limit. That's his first foul.
It's less that separates us than brings us together. Here's to us all.
Here's Shumpert. He has 6. Irving sets the screen for Shumpert for 3. His second shot goes in off to a good start. 2 for 2.
What looked like Shumpert? I don't look like it.
So I can get to the game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
I slept in. Still got a great deal. Oh.
There's a more civilized way to do Black Friday at your GMC dealer. Get this low mileage lease on this 2017 Acadia SLE1 for only $299 per month. Or choose $1,500 purchase bonus cash on select
It's stolen by Hill. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
This is it.
Let's go.
Hayward with the ball. And he really played well against them.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do in those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Until now.
Sports Center, brought to you by the Brewers of Guinness.
Cleveland's got a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9.
Welcome back to Sports Center Live.
Now here's
Los
LeBron.
Angeles.
He's coming off a 31-point game against Portland.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch him.
And the
not exactly a big one right there. Said, well, I'm going to take it to church because I'm a retard. So that's what I did. 4 minutes and 35 seconds later, all hail the king.
Aretha Franklin has earned the right to sing the Coast record. She's a legend. She can just do her thing. And she did. Here we go. All dressed up. Vikings and Lions. We're in the fourth quarter already. Lions down 3. Lions trailed the fourth quarter. And all
just here from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
And a first down. Another look. Oh, he had pressure. He got hit. But he hung in there. Lions took the field goal, tied the game. 13 all. Later in the fourth. Same score. Darius Slay. What the Vikings going to do?
My career, I kind of stay even. One game should affect the next game. You go out and play as hard as you can with the results.
Okay. 38 seconds left in the fourth. Tied at 13.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron as become such the constant.
And he is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him, nothing throws him off his
Very close call. No definitive evidence to overturn.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA.
More looks at Jim
Look at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, they dictated the tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
They've been super aggressive on that end, and they've been rewarded for it so far. Let's see if they'll be able to maintain this for the rest of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah. Hill pairs up with Hood in the backcourt. Lyles out there with Hill. Here's Gobert in the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're going to turn over. They couldn't get in bounds that time. And the relationship between a coach and his players so critical, obviously, with team success. What qualities, Steve, in your mind, make a great coach?
Well, I think the coach, first of all, has to be a great X and O's, but then I think he has to have a great feel for different personalities. Then I think he has to build the right culture that fits everybody.
Here's Lyles. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
60-minute game where we all play really well. I do think that our group plays loose and aggressive. That's kind of how we try to keep you can't play a ball game uptight. They don't get uptight even.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second. Top 8. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off the line.
Let's take a moment to see which squads have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Cavaliers 4.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
2 over that time, made it a little too easy. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
That'll be a 5-second call. We see a chart here for the shooting performance.
Well, you have to think that he is going to look to go to the rim a little more often going forward because the 3 ball just hasn't been there. Sometimes it seems he's not getting his feet set or rushing his shooting motion, but either way, he just ain't falling.
You're talking about Seattle, or even the way Dallas is playing, both in the running game and in the pass game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Excellent use of the screen. That's it. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Let alone
great ball.
If they're going to do something, it's going to be with their quarterback who did the right thing.
They're going to turn over. They couldn't get in bounds that time.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Thompson. 9 in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
Staff pumps fake right here, and then he makes a simple move to his left, and he slides, and he looks for Antoine Bolt, which is a nice throw. So when you look at a situation like this where a guy knows where his players are going to be, that's always the case.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Played in those big moment games, and he has an opportunity this year with that particular division being down with Minnesota, who we all thought when they signed Bradford, okay, what is this?
And we're now about a minute and a half into second
they've got
got that bucket.
The defense is there, but Kyrie with the quick release.
In terms of what the Green Bay Packers are doing. So I think they are for real within their division. I just don't know if they're for real within the conference.
That'll be a 5-second goal. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that top position. And of course, there's the Hawks, right in second place.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the full? That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They play to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
And there's the second call as they can't get it across that court in time.
At the helm, for now, no Leonard Fournette. Bum ankle, but that's okay because LSU has Darius Geis. Coming into Thursday, Geis leads the team with total rushing yards and average rush per carry. And by the way, he played
right now on a 14-0
against
run.
A&M.
Trey Lyles drafted 12 in the 2015 draft out of Kentucky, a skilled power forward. Steve able to handle and shoot with range.
Side of the ball forward, like you said, skillful like a small forward. Being able to be able to shoot the jump shot, also post up, and give him a different look when he's on the floor at their post.
That score right there puts LSU up 27-10. He's not done. Later in the third, first and goal on the 6th. Geis making it look easy. His third touchdown of the game, and LSU is now up 34-10.
Here's Thompson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A nice shot by Irving.
They had assists now in their last 3
yards and 4 touchdowns. Danny Etling, their quarterback, also had 300 plus.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
It's called Rivalry Weekend. College Game Day Crew has you completely covered from the shoe. Michigan, that's some like, not almost as long as we have, but you know, whatever. Michigan, Ohio State, coming your way, coverage 7 a.m. in the east, that's 4 a.m. Pacific.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
To watch for Saturday.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking hold.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Is brought to you by King Jewelry. For 100 years, every kiss begins with K.
Hey, people actually listen to our instructions this time. Send in a bunch of high-quality plays with high-quality video. Thank you, America. The best of your turkey balls coming out real soon.
As that one drops in for Irving's got 21.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They're going to turn over here. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swarmers in the league. There
aren't going to be many nights where you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Here's Thompson. Irving on good luck. Again, the Cavaliers score.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This season, start a new tradition. Experience the power of infinity now with Lisa
All
Stark.
they have to do is hold to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason this work looks like it does.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye checked in for Tristan Thompson. There's a line jumper for the strength. Jefferson's checked in.
Play Mission Packs first on PlayStation.
Pick a brain is brother again for the 5th year. How is it possible it keeps getting better even after all these years?
They're going to turn over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
We know that this team can shoot a lot better than me. But tonight it's just not there for them. They can keep firing and hope they can shoot their way out of this one. So if they continue to shoot it like they have from beyond the arc thus far, they're just going to be beating themselves.
The #1
left side. Irving. He feeds it to front. Swiped away.
Feedback never felt so good.
And here's Hood. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time giving up for it.
Way off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
James checked in for Kevin Love.
They all make the sport great. Taco Bell once again saving the biggest fans and their traditions to the biggest
Cleveland's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played on a slow pace. They spanned the place. They love the three-point shots. LeBron attacks so much on the inside. He creates a lot of open looks for Cavs teams to knock down threes.
And there's the second call as they kick it across half court in time.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Well, I don't care. 50 pound 50. There's no excuse for a mistake like that.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And the Cavs no different. They're following the league trend of shooting more threes, but not the trend.
Performance is our tradition, and this is the TLX. Take advantage of